Before Freddie Gray's death and Baltimore's riots, high-profile cases of police brutality across the country raised the call for officers to start wearing body cameras.
Yeah, and the mayor has pledged to launch a pilot program by the end of this year. But now, as Jeff Hager tells us tonight, a small town 40 miles north of right here was fast-tracked in the program already. Jeff.
Well, Jamie, it's been 7 months since Mayor Stephanie Rawlings-Blake vetoed a city council bill that would have required Baltimore City police officers to be outfitted with those body cameras. But since that time, the small town of Perryville has already studied the issue, bought the cameras, and is now prepared to use them. By the end of this month, every time a Perryville police officer responds to a call, there will be a new piece of standard issue equipment that will go with them.
Well, these are our taser body cams that we purchased. We purchased 12 of them.
While they carry the taser company's name, Sergeant Keith Budnick says these aren't the devices that carry an electric shock. They are cameras that can record up to 14 hours of pictures and sound with the touch of a finger.
They tap it twice. The lights change. Now they know they're in a record mode.
Budnick says officers here welcome the new technology.
It protects them, it protects the agency, and if you have any disputes over calls or something, we can review the video, and somebody's going to be right, somebody's going to be wrong on it.
The cameras cost $399 apiece, and a grant from the Hanover-based Local Government Insurance Trust is covering half that cost. Police Chief Vince Wernz says it should take some of the guesswork out of lawsuits that put tax dollars at risk.
Get a lawsuit, someone says something happened, the camera, we hope, it's not going to show everything, it's only got the 160 degrees. If something happens back here, you might not pick that up. But it's just one more tool that we can use to look at for that evidence, whether we're right, wrong, we want to be transparent. It's good for us, it's good for the citizens, and it's good for the town.
In Perryville's system, officers will not be able to delete, edit, or otherwise alter the camera's video, but the police chief will have access to blur out the faces of juveniles, witnesses, or people receiving medical assistance to protect their identities in court. Jeff Hager, ABC 2 News.
All right, Jeff.